I've been laughing at myself. I have. I just thought I'd get on here a minute. I want to do maybe like a little update and what I do. I'm planning some meals. I am. I want to get back into cooking. I know y'all have heard me about the decluttering, and you'll see little glimpses and stuff in other videos on that. But I want to get into some cooking this week to get some more of my pantry used up. But at the same time, I know there's certain items that I'm going to have to get. So I'm kind of making a list. I never make a list. I'll probably lose it before I make it, but maybe by writing it down, enough of it'll stick up here that I can get what I need. Because some of this, one or two of the items that in the recipes I'm looking at, I don't know if I've bought them before, and if I have, I know they're not in my pantry. That I do know. So I want to try a few different dishes and all that. And you're going to laugh at me too. Yeah. Y'all all know I burnt incense from the Dollar Tree. Got one going right here out of this one. I've been taking the little discarded part after they get done. This will be one of the books that I'm going to be using. See this? I've been marking pages with it. I have. On this particular list, other than one item out of that one, I've actually been writing page numbers because it's also some ideas I have coming out of another book. It is. So I thought, well, if I do that and write these lists down, mark off the ones I know I have, question mark the ones I'm not sure about, rewrite a list just for what I need at the store, then maybe I'll tend not to overbuy. Maybe. I do need to get ground beef because there's one meal I'm preparing that I want fresh ground beef for. I've got my canned ground beef, but yeah. This is how my brain works. This is why I get much of nothing done. Being OCD, and I know that's what I've always been, I went from one end of the spectrum where my daughter would say I was organized. I believe I was at least 90% organized and had a routine, to OCD on the other end, where my brain rattles all this stuff off, and by the time it rattles all of it off, I'm exhausted and I get none of it done. And I put my blinders on. That's what's got me in the mess that I've been cleaning up, my blinders on. But I've been feeling better for the past couple of years, so yeah, I want to do some cooking. I want to show my brother that I can cook. He's not had much of my cooking in a while, and some of these recipes him and Omi might enjoy more than Kenny would, so I'd like to do some of them while I've got me and someone else of like mind, taste-wise, to try them out. I had forgotten one thing to write down here is what I was doing. But anyway, what got me started on this journey was Omi and I talking FaceTime last night. And beknownst to her, I didn't tell her that I decided that I would video part of it, because it was just like she was sitting in the same room with me. And I thought y'all might like to hear. This is conversations that we have a lot of times when we are on the phone, and it was actually talking about something we had done in the past that we plan on doing again, and what brought it up. And it was kind of funny, and that's why I hit the record button on another camera. So it's not perfect video of her because she had her finger kind of in the way, and I didn't want to alert her to what I was doing. I actually shot over some of that video to her this morning to ask permission. I don't want to ever film her or another family member without asking permission when it's that direct on. I know I sometimes get them, in screenshots and stuff, but when it's one-on-one talking with somebody, I want to ask permission first. And so she said, I look too serious in a lot of that. She says, but I don't feel it. And I said, Mama, you're fine. You are. So I'm going to show you kind of what we were talking about last night, kind of what got me tickled last night. And then I'm going to work on some things I want to use out of my pantry and what I'm going to have to go get to, supplement. And also, the girls are here and they're wanting to do Pigs in the Blanket with me. So I may bring you back just for you to catch a glimpse of them doing that. But until then, I hope you enjoy this little bit of a conversation. I hope I give you one idea of a direction I'm heading. I'm hoping I can stick the course because I really, really want to do this. This is one of two directions I'm heading. I kind of gave a hint to one in another video. The only thing is, I don't know if I've showed that video yet because I've been doing little clips here and there of things I'm doing to get ready for a new chapter. I'm getting ready for a new chapter. Doesn't mean that I won't be doing a lot of the things I've been doing. I'm just adding to it. I'm trying to get organized, get all my life back, or as much as anybody can, because no one ever can get, can't even talk today. No one can ever get 100%, but I want to get a lot more back than what I have had in the past few years. So I'm looking forward to it. And I hope, oh yeah, I forgot. I've been real bad about getting online to heart comments or to make comments back. A lot of times by the time I do read them and stuff, my brain's not with the program a lot of times, or I see it at the front end of my phone and don't go over to YouTube to respond. So I'm going to try to take a segment at least once a week. It might be just while I'm doing something really simple and kind to catch up on the comments that I haven't done, because I know some people, they've suggested they want us to do more cooking. Everybody loves to see Omi. There was some that I need to respond to, like, why haven't I responded? And I believe I remember who asked that question, but this is why I'm not disciplined enough. When I first started YouTube, I was trying to do Twitter, I was trying to do Facebook, I was trying to do Instagram, and barely knew how to put my videos on camera, on YouTube. And I've got one or two that I had done that I never showed because I couldn't figure it out. And one of them is a pertinent video for any time. So at some time I'm going to share that one. Maybe another one too, I don't know. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I pretty much had to give up trying to keep up with all that and just stick with what's the most important to me. And that's doing videos. I'm almost coming up on a 1-year anniversary of doing videos, and I will explain more of that later. I know it's just kind of hodgepodge of stuff talking to you, but trying to tell you I want to get back into my cooking. Omi's going to tell you something else. If you haven't seen it already, there's a third thing. There'll still be my animals, my goats, my dogs, my chickens, my duck, stuff I haven't done yet that I may try to do. And I know it's probably what do you call it, haphazard the way I'm talking, because that's just the way my brain works. But I thought while it's quiet in the house, I thought I'd kind of explain a little bit about me and the issues that I have about no discipline. I really have no sense of time most of the time, and that's no lie. And the very low energy levels. So when I say I've been busy, that could maybe be 10, 15 minutes in a block. Then I go rest up and come back. That's why it takes me so long. But that's better than just sitting here ignoring it. And so, yeah, I'm getting back on track. I am. So let me shoot you over to this video with Omi. And if the girls are up to it, I may show you what I tell you. You know, the hot dogs and the crescent roast, pigs in the blanket. Or if they're up to it and want to spend some time in the kitchen, I may just put it in a different video. I don't know. It just depends on what they want to do. I don't make them. Sometimes they want to. You've seen one last night where they wanted to. They might today, they might not, because don't tell their mama. They were up all night. Shh, don't tell their mama. So, I hope you enjoy this little conversation. Know that it was something that I did on the spur and on the sly, but I got permission from Omi to show it to you. And that gives you a little insight of some of the things that we talk about. And I'll see you next time. You did.
He loves it.
Ah.
No, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to always sound like a party pooper or something. I was growing up. My mother later on, she had grazia, and everything started changing at home.
Right.
Because I wasn't home anymore.
Right.
And my daddy took more care of grazia because my mother was still working.
Right.
The poodle,
Did you get grazia Doberman?
And I'm telling you, she got the best meat. My daddy cut up all the vegetables and apples and everything.
Yeah,
I told my mama, I think he's better with it, huh?
They cook for.
I mean, Klaus is enough.
Yeah, I did find something.
He's going to give, Skippy loves that meat.
Ah.
Yeah.
It's so cold.
Well, I would make it too hard, so put your fingers, let it mix it. You feeling better what you did this morning?
I do. I do feel better.
I don't know how I feel. I'm telling you truth. I told Klaus. He said, you didn't call me. I said, Klaus, I don't even know why, what. I can explain myself. All I know, he was on the road.
We've been kind of in a daze for a while.
I don't know.
And some kind of funk or something. I don't know
I
what
don't
it
know
is.
what it is.
I get a little bit done, and then that's about it for the day. And then I get a little bit done the next day. That's.
Like Connie can tell you, that's what it looks like here.
Yeah. And this weekend we got the girls, and they're having fun.
He may never eat regular dog food again.
No.
No one say eat home cooking. They don't want to.
He may never eat it ever again.
I don't blame him because this stuff smells so good. Angela, how many jars of beef did you have?
Of my beef,
Yeah.
I've got a few. I've got several left. Why?
But I was going to say, if you have plenty, you might want to give Klaus take one home.
Oh, I will. I will, because you and I are going to can some more, remember?
We're going to do some more canning this fall, Klaus.
Yeah, so,
Angela's going to give you some.
yeah, and if he wants to take some more chicken, he can take some chicken, too.
Ain't Klaus?
Yes, ma'am.
She said you can take some chicken, too.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing that myself.
I tell you, Angela, when I open that jar of beef for my soup, oh, I'll tell you something, it smells so good.
I've been using quite a bit this week, you know, because I'm using out of my pantry, and everything's better.
Now he's going in the freezer. I had some ice cream, and I was going to buy some last night, and I didn't.
You didn't?
And the ice cream is in there. I don't think it's not old.
Right.
Because I'm still kind of tired of watching. So I want to gain my contact.
Right. Little Miss Adeline's in here.
I don't want to gain my pounds back what I lost. Adeline.
Adeline, Omi's talking to you. You want to say hi? Or hungry?
I look at dress.
Yeah,
Your dress.
that dress. Tammy bought it for Sadie, and then now Adeline's got it, and they call it her wedding dress.
Well, that's
Klaus, you asked about the ice cream. Guess what?
what?
I went to Kroger's last night and talked myself out of it. There is some ice cream in there or yogurt. I wouldn't. I get you some fresh. No, I talked myself. I lost 8 pounds and I didn't want to hog up on ice cream.
I'm just joking.
I told Angela I don't want to lose because when I have ice cream, I have to eat it. And I was really good. There is some. Yeah, you can check it out. You know what Skippy does?
What?
He's going back to his plate. He wants more meat.
Really?
But he got enough. He don't need anymore.
No more.
No,
Rest of the night.
he's drinking water now. Because we don't have no salt in that meat and nothing, did we, Angela? We
I
didn't put salt in.
I don't remember that, Mom. I'll have to look on the video because I forget.
I don't think we did.
If we did, it was like a half a teaspoon, maybe. It seems like we did.
It didn't taste like, but Skippy loves it.
You might be asking, where's the pigs in the blanket? You might. Eli's napping. He is. And Miss Sadie and Adeline decided they didn't want any right now. I went through about 10 different items. I did, 10 different items. And Sadie wanted ramen noodle soup. And Adeline wanted a peanut butter sandwich. And this, I've got it in the microwave now, you probably hear it, but putting it in one of these cups that came out at Christmas time from Tractor Supply. And it had hot cocoa in it, and I think they were like $9.99 regular price. And I actually got it for 99 cents. Yeah. And I think I've never done a haul on it, and I still have a few things from Tractor Supply that I got, like on clearance and different things. Give people ideas on what you can get after holidays. And, of course, with this cow on it, I use it all year round, so she'll get that. And if I remember to, I'll get a reaction out of them. There's her ramen noodle done, and I'll try to be back.